And they'll start the at-bat with a slug. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We played 2. Kurt Suzuki will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little bouncer. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with 1 away.
Danny Santana will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Fellas, let's go.
1-0 pitch on the way. In the air, out to right. On the move is Markakis. And that's the second out of the inning.
Cajon! Nobody.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Escobar.
Hey, get ahead right here.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball taken for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here it comes. 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail 1-0. Miguel Sano is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Come on now, get ahead of him.
And that misses inside 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit to first. Backhanded. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach.
Sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. This ball's not hit hard at all, but it's in a spot where it's going to work out perfectly for him. And he's on base to start this inning with an infield single.
Hey, nobody.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Bourne, still going back.
I got it.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Trevor Plouffe, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
He's bounced back nicely here after the leadoff single. Kept the guy anchored at first. But he's done what he's needed to do.
Joe Mauer is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Hey, 2 away now.
1-2. Here it comes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail this one 1-0. Eddie Rosario will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced, or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
No balls,
that's in
2
there,
strikes.
and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And if you get him to look at strike 1, why not go back to that same pitch in the same part of the strike zone, and they catch him looking again.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
Max Kepler stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strike. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Leading off the inning, Danny Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
No one out now.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bourne is there.
Mine.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Eduardo Escobar will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Come on.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Hard hit ball to second. Dietrich is up with it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder
Miguel Sano steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins are set. Leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Hit to third. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner.
now batting.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Shea Simmons will get the assignment on him. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Ball game tonight.
So that'll just about do it. This is the MLB pregame. From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, they've got to be happy with the performance they're getting from that 8-hole right now. He's coming off a month in which he hit over 400. He hasn't shown any signs of slowing down, so we'll see if he can continue to ride that momentum and keep up that pace as we turn the page on the calendar.
And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first, and he gives him a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Here we go.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Yep.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2, so not much to say about that, except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. No one out with a runner at second.
No.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3 balls.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put 2 men on for that guy in the very first inning. No thanks.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
Andrew McCutchen will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category.
Yeah, and 6 RBIs over his last 10 games.
Hey, nobody away.
In there, strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Take it.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
They were looking for at least a sac fly here, and fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
1 down, 1 down.
Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bourne has a read on it.
I go.
And that's the second out of the inning.
No runner, eat it.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
He's set. Here it comes. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now a ball ripped to the right side, but caught by Freeman at first. Pretty much. John Jaso makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
John Jaso.
Hey, no outs here.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
They put him away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Freddie Freeman may not be the best at his position defensively, but he is very reliable. He makes all the routine plays. He's going to pick a few here and there. Somebody that you really like to have over at first base.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
One away.
That's inside. 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Hard hit ball to second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Batting 8.
Lee Ferrillo takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Yeah, 1 away. 1 away.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Chaz Kennedy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Eric, we look at this Pirate Ball Club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes the starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Ryan Vogelsong set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guy's just...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, you know as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire's letting that thing go.
Starling Marte will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights.
No, that's foul.
If I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
There you go.
Short, hit hard. To second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jung Ho Gong is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Playing 2s, 2-2.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Dietrich over to his left.
He's out.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
We're playing
Off
11.
the plate,
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate.
Relay.
And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
John Jaso is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Now, after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Inciarte's there.
I got it.
And the inning is over. 1 run. Chaz Kennedy stands in, and basically anything here will look better than his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, it's tough to try and outthink this guy out there. Seems like whatever pitch he throws, you're stuck looking for something else.
Let her fly, let her fly.
And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Gong. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Shortstop, Josh
Hey, no outs now, none.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Nunez. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Lee Ferrillo will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Hey, one away, one away.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Yep.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Stepping in now, Ryan Vogelsong. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting,
Starling Marte steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Right here.
Hey, 2 outs.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Markakis on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way around to third on the triple, but he's able to drive in the go-ahead run as well.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Gregory Polanco. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Andrew McCutchen steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, come on, guys.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Number 25 for him on the year, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Alden Stewart will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 7, Alden Stewart.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he couldn't finish off the cycle, especially since all he needed was the single. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 13-8. Good night from Atlanta.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that extra post-game MARTA trains are available at the Georgia State Station by following Capitol Avenue to the north. Shuttle service to the 5 Points MARTA station continues for 1 hour after the conclusion of the ball game.